Hello viewers, welcome to Core for Any. If you hear new, hit subscribe buttons and notification bell so you can never miss any our incredible content. Flutter social apps inside need to today we need to create here the home tabs we need to develop here. First of all, so we need to see this here the design inside the XD files, and then after we need to one by one the implement here the designs. First of all, we need to see this here the image, and we to today we need to create the screens. We need to develop here the this home tabs we need to develop. First of all, we need to create here the this app tab bars we need to app bars need to develop here, and then after need to develop here this recommendation view user views we need to create here, and then after need to one by one user related information to create this here one by ones. First of all, need to needs here some this gradient colors need to go inside the select and to fill colors and to get here the both colors first ones, and this the second ones I have already set it inside the our codes. Need to set here the static colors gets secondary colors need to give this here the colors, then after secondary end colors need to give, and to create here the secondary gradients colors need to give this here. Let's start. First of all, need to create here the app bars. First of all, need to needs here the home view inside the home folders. Home inside we need to create here the new files and to give these names here the home view dot dots. We need to give this name here like this, and now need to create here the stateful widgets to give this name here the home view like this here. And first of all, so need to import this here the material dependency, and now need to create here the scaffold, and now need to set here the backgrounds colors. We need to set here the color whites need to give this here, and to set this here the app bars to write down here the first of all, need to configure this UI, save this years, copy the UI names, and to go inside the main tab view, and to set this here, remove this here the centers, and to give this here the home view, and to set here the const methods, and to import here this home view widgets need to import here like this, and to display this UI here, and now need to comments these app bars, need to write down here the app bar codes, need to set as a app bar, and to give here the leading buttons, and to set this here. First of all, so need to create here the icon button, and to give this on press event here, and to set here the buttons need to set as a image assets. I will to give this name here the chat buttons, copy this relative path and to put this here, and now we need to pass here the width and height, so we need to give this here the 35, created this buttons here, and to also need to give here the backgrounds colors set as a white, and to illusions need to set as a 0, so here 0.5. Now this is the created, and now need to create here the center titles, need to give this here true, and to set as titles use here the text, give this here title as a logo, and to set here the style, give here the text styles, and to the color color. Suppose need to import this color extensions here, and to set here the primary text. and to set here the font size. Need to give here the 26 bolts. We need to set here font weight 700. Now set this here display. Now need to create here the user profile buttons. Need to set this here. Need to calls here the actions, and need to copy these buttons and to paste this here. First of all, need to use here the image. Need to copy the user image, user profile, copy relative path, and to put this here, and to set here the fit as I need to pass as a box fit. That as a cover, and now need to create here the clip or rect. This years, and need to set here the border radius as a border radius circulars 17.5. Need to set this value here, and now need to create here the circle avatar to create it done, and this is the F bars are the created done, and now we need to create here the body or scaffold. Want to write down here the body, and first of all we need to create here the scroll single childs. Need to give this here scroll using to write down here, and to write down here the childs. First of all we need to needs here the column children's like this. I need to set this here. Maybe we need to see here. First of all, need to some data are the created, so need to already prepares. Need to use this here the recommended user list. Need to copy here, cut this here, and need to set as a home view, and to define here the one variables to give this here the list, and to give this name here the recommend date array equal to give this value here semicolons. Now need to create another list and to set here the all list, and to give here the undefined, and to copy this data here, remove these codes, save, and to set this years, and to get this years like this is the data are the created. First of all names, image, status, times is one line, images need to give this like here the array. First of all need to create here the this UI. Need to develop here the recommended UI. Need to create here the horizontal list, here the size box. Not going to create here the containers because we need to give here the shadow, and that's why I need to create here the container, and we need to give this here the decorations, box decorations like this. Set colors whites. We need to give this here. Then afterwards we need to set here the box shadow const value. I want to create here the shadow with this colors property, and we to set here the colors like 12s. Give the here the blur radius, we need to set here the and set here the objects. X is equal to 0 and y is equal to give it 2 is good, and now need to define this here the const value like it. And now need to here the height, we need to give this here the whose here the height as I need to set here 20 and 50 is good. Now need to create here the child's defines here column series. Now need to first of all the set here the titles and to cross axis alignment set as a start set here. And first of all need to set this here the text property. Now need to copy here and need to paste this here and to set this here the recommendations. I need to change this font value that has a 16 bold, and now need to set here and to give here all 20 this set this here. Now need to hit here and to define here the list builder that text and pass as a. Now need to returns here so and to needs here some property defines here. First of all need to set here the scroll directions axis. We need to give here the axis horizontals. Now need to set and to give here the item counts. Need to give here the recommendations array. Give here the length. Speed. First of all need to create here the common UI. Create new files and to get the recommendations. Right. Set. Now need to create here the state list class. Let's and write down here the common date. Share. And to import here the material dependency is and to set here the final app and to give this here the our object pass this here and to on methods need to create here the void callbacks events and to give here the on press event this to set this here and to import this all functions here it's here parameters fields and to use this recommended cells and after we to set this here the lines. Import these cells here to get here the object our object give this here the recommended value and to get here our object pass this value here to on press events we need to set here. Now we need to Save this UI. Like this sets here, and need to give this here. Set here the double. Next bits need to save this here. Start this UI here. Errors, check which errors. To use here the expand, which is there here. Use here the wrap these widgets to write down here the expanded. Now to save this here. Restart again. Switch site. Need to create here. This here the height 20. And to fix these errors, clean here and again restart and to check the about the errors or not. Restart done and to remove this here all errors. Need to fix this here. Now need to close this here and to grow the this cells here. Now need to go inside the definitions. First of all, also needs here the column. To create here the children's, need to give this years. Now need to create here the stack and set here children's. Now need to create here the containers and to set here the box decorations like this, and to give here the gradients and set here the linear gradient, and to give these colors here pass here the colors secondary. First need to import these color extensions here and to set here the secondary gradient colors. Give this here. Now need to set here the wings colors. Need to alignment top left, and to set here the end alignment bottom right. Need to give this like here the value here. See and now need to define here the width and height. So set as a 80. And to set here the alignment center, this value at the and to create here the flipper rect, to give this here the border radius. Past here border radius circular is 14. We need to set this here the 14 40 And now we need to this here like this value, and to these things we need to create here the headings, and to set as a symmetric, give as a horizontal 8, pass this here, and convert into container, and to give this here the width, pass as 80. Good. Give this here the alignment, as we need to pass as a center this value. Maybe set here the margin, not padding. That's why I just like display here. And now need to set here the text here. Need to copy inside the home view. Text property. Go inside the recommended cells and to get this years, and to set this here the titles. Use here the R object. Set this here the name. Pass as a ink. And now need to check here the fonts, and need to set 13 regulars here. That as a secondary text. Save this here, and to give this here the alignments, set text alignments as a text align. Left to give this here, and to set here the maximum lines need to set as a 1. Need to pass this here. It looks like this here. Now need to create here the image this here. Maybe need, but this here's no needs here the this tag. Now need to set here the children's. First of all, need to give here the alignment. Set as a elements, as we need to pass as a centers this here's, and now need to edge sets this here's, and to pass here the set name here is this here's, and to pass here the image parameters. And now need to set here the width and height. That has a 60. Heights need to use this here the 60. And now need to write down here the hit box to set as a cover. And to create here the wrap with widgets, the clip are rect or rect. Need this here the widgets. Give here the border radius, and to set here the border radius circulars. Set here the 30. Now need to complete the cells here and display goods UI. Set here the 17 is, and to set here the 35. Like this display here, and now need to create here the clicky credits. Need to set here the clipper rect, not clipper rect with int bells buttons. We need to develop this here. To give this here the on tab events, to give this here the on press, just need to set this here. Now need to go inside the home view And to define this here, first of all, the as a paddings, we need this here. Insets, need to give this here the symmetric, and to pass here the horizontals, and to set as a well. Now this is the display goods this here, and to scroll working, no any issue, and created here this UI. And now need to create here the methods view, need to develop this here the container afters. Now need to create here the list view, need to copy this here this list view. Builders need this here the copy this list view builders here, and to paste this here, and we need to configure here the remove the scroll directions, and we needs here the articles paddings, need to set here the 15. And now need to set here the physics, need to set here the const. Whoever scrolls physics, need to set this here, and sync web need to true enables scrollable physics, and sync wrap need to set this here the true, set like this too. And to create here the give this here the length, as we need to pass here the whole array here, set this here. Now need to create here the one common cell, so need to develop this here. First of all, set this here, go inside the common widgets folders, and to create here the new files, and to give these names here as a home list cell row, home row. And now need to create here the stateful widgets, need to use this here state list, not stateful, give this here the home. And now need to import here the material dependency, and now need to find here the view object, past here app property, set this here, and to write down here the one while callback, and to is here the one participant is set here, and to set this here the additional parameters. Now need to configure here the this row, was need to save this here, and now need to go inside the home view, and to set this here, to set this here the common row, and give here the user object, and this name like this, save this here, and to create this UI here. First of all, we need to go inside our the home view row, and to create here the column, and to set here the cross axis alignments, need to set as a start like this, need to set this here. And first of all, need to define here the methods row, create here, create children's, and to give this here the padding, and to set here the symmetric, and to give this here the tool set that as a 20 is good. And first of all need to create here the user image. Need to give this here. First of all we need to copy inside the home and to go the bars. Need to copy this here the value and to go inside the home row and to put this here and to set here the height width 14 is to 3. And now we need to set here the value of the user image to give this here. Set here string at this value we need to set this here. Now here displaying here this value here, and now need to create here the stack and to develop here the stack here. Get here the children's and to here and to give here the alignments. Top rights you need to give this here. Alignments need to as with the past with the top right here, and now it create here the create here the containers and to set this here the sections. First of all need to give this here the width, as I need to set this here the 10. Height also need to give 10. Set here. Now need to create here the box decorations. Set here the colors. Need to give this color here. Import first of all color extensions here. Need to go color extensions and to check this here the color. Base colors need to give here. Set this here like. Now we need to set here the border. Yes, need to give this here the border radius circulars as a 5. And to set this here the borders, to set here the border and to set here the colors. And to give this here the width, need to set as a 2. One more things, need to set here the shadow. Give here the comma and to pass this property value. As I need to set as a box shadow and to give this here the colors black wells, and now need to get the color radius need to set as a 2. Like this value need to set this here, display here the red green dots, and now need to configure here if conditions need to set this here. Copy this value here, that has now need to set then pass here the bool. Remove these brackets here, no needs. Leave this here. Only this persons are the online, that's why I need to display here one dots. And now need to create here the expand funded. Let's need to develop here, create here the columns like this, set here and to set here the children's. And now need to pass here the text, needs here the text property, need to copy any other one cells, go here to need this here to copy, and need to set this here inside the home row here, and to the cross axis alignments we need to set as a start, and to see here size box width we need to give this here the 15s, like this value, and to give this here usernames need to set as a name. And now need to check here the font, need to set here the 16 bold, so need to set this here. Font weights need to give here the 700. Like this you need to set this here and to display here the primary text. Colors. And now need to create here the another titles, we need to develop here the paste this here and to set as the secondary text this here. This here, set this here, and to give here the letters. And afterwards need m property and to set here the dots. List. And to set here the font size, need to check here 14 regular. Now this is the display goods here, and to create here the copy this here 100. Now need to create here button 7. That is an image, and to pass here the more image need to give this here to pause, need to give this here the width as I need to set here the 25, and height need to set as 25. Now need to set here the more, copy this relative path and to paste this here like this, set here, select this here. In 12. Set here tab, set here, give this here. here the displaying goods, this here top UI, and now need to create this here the horizontal image list need to develop here. Now need to go inside the home view and need to copy here size box value and to paste inside the home row and to and now need to it's here the this value past page array is here and to pass here the page and as get here the list optionals and to share. Now need to pass this array here here and need set here the key the set it and need to give and to create here the sets and to this here the value. Now need to this here's brackets as we need to set as a string like this value need to set here and now need to set here the heights like this we need to t and width we need to this here the one and to set here the width property we need to set this here and to get the box width as the covers we need to set this here like this value here and to here just it's years and save this here and to check here the like this display here and to correct widget wraps and to set here the clip or wraps need to set this property here give here the border radius and to set as a past border radius circulars and to set this here the 14 circulars and one more thing so need to set here the padding and to set here the symmetric horizontals we need to give this here 8 this we need to set this need to needs here things like this display years and to with no issue and this home tabs UI are the done no any issue and to get it done to decrease this size set here the 20 now this is the displaying goods. If you like this video, please give the thumbs up. If you're new user, so please subscribe my channels and press the notification bell icon. You can get every new video notifications and awesome content. If you have any question, so please write down in the comment sections. I will help you and sort out your issue. And everyone have a nice day. Goodbye and take care.